Hi and welcome to my brand new video, and this one is going to be how I bath my guinea pig. So I'm going to be bathing Lily today because she's my long-haired guinea pig that needs bathing every other month. Well, every possibly 4 to 6 months. So it's time for her bath now and I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, cool. Okay, so over here I've got a litter box which I could use to bath Lily in. I'm going to put her in the litter box, which is going to be placed in our bathtub over here, just to make it a lot easier. I'm also having this towel down, so then if she jumps out then her feet won't get cold, it'll be a lot less of a shock, and it's a lot more comfy for her. So what you'll need is a litter box of your choice, bathtub, washing up box, a towel to dry them off with. You can even use a hairdryer to finish them off with. Now over here I've got my Gorgeous Guinea's Posh and Go shampoo, which I use for bathing Lily. It's formulated to be safe for guinea pigs and I just love the smell. It's not got too much of a odour, so it's pretty nice and it gets away all the little horrible dirties. So okay, so we'll get started. So first off, I'll just let you know that your water has to be, well, room temperature. You don't want it to be too hot or too cold, as you don't want it to be shockingly cold or boiling hot for obvious reasons. So we'll get started. You may also want to have veggies at the ready, just in case you've got a bit of a scaredy guinea pig. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so firstly I've just put Lily in here. The water's mildly warm, so she's obviously not in distress. She's nice and calm, which is nice because you don't want them to get too stressed. If you just keep talking to them, then they'll be used to you. They understand that it's not going to be a threat and it's just going to be a nice little experience for them. But obviously if they do get too stressed, then please take them out and just let them calm down, as it's no point stressing them out for no reason. Okay? So, firstly, now she's nice and calm, you can either use a jug or you can use a little shower implement like this, which you've got, and we'll use that to do a nice room temperature and get all the soapy suds off her. So first off, I'll just put the warm water on. So we'll just get it to nice temperature for her, so it's not too hot and not too cold, as saying. So she's nice and calm. Oh dear. So now that's at a nice temperature for her. So now we'll just get to cover her in nice warm water. I'm going to shower her with my hand over the top so she never gets that scared. Good girl, Lily. Good girl. I know, baby girl. I know. Look at you. Being a good model. I know, baby girl. I know. Okay. So now she's all wet, as you can see. All her hair's flowing all over the place. Oh, we'll just get this out. Oh dear, Lily. What's this? Should I cut that out for you, baby? We'll get that cut out. Okay, so while that's just soaking off, I'm going to get our shampoo. Now I'll just lie her down. Come on then, baby girl. Come on then. Good girl. Okay? Now we're going to put this down her back. Little line that gets all over her back. And then we're just going to massage it in. Hey, I know, girlie. All around her bum and under her belly, all around the sides. Oh, lovely and soapy, Lily. Under her chin, oh, lovely girly. So nice and soapy. There we go, that's gone off now. And then we'll give you a little trim afterwards, Lily. Hey, good girl. Okay, so now get the water off again. Make sure the water's still room temperature. If not, just adjust it a little bit, and I'll get started to wash it off for her. Hello. Come on, baby. Ready? Oh, there you go. It's okay, Lou. Good girl. You want to make sure that you get it thoroughly off because you don't want any shampoo left on the body. So all around the bum, all around the belly, and everywhere the shampoo was. Ooh, good girl. Okay, so also at this point, if you want to change the water over, it's getting it quite soapy, then please do. So I'm going to take her out for a second, put her down here, and I'm going to just change the water. Okay, so now Lily's had her little bath. I've rinsed her off again, and now it's time to dry her off. So I'm just going to get her out of the bathtub, using 2 hands under her belly, nicely supported, and onto my lap. Now this is the bit that she actually doesn't like very much, but she loves the hairdryer, don't you, Piggy? Okay, ready to give you a nice little, wrap you up a little bit, so you're nice and warm, and then just get nice and warm. Go over a little bit, just get most of the water off her, make sure that she's relatively dry, and then just make most of the dampness off her, because you don't want her dripping wet. So as long as she's mainly dry. A lot of people at this point, after towel drying, actually use the hairdryer. Now Lily loves the hairdryer, but I won't show you that at this video because there's not really much point, because not a lot of you will use it. So as long as you just get most of the wet off under her chin, under your chin, kick you out, and then just make her nice and warm. Now, for when guinea pigs come out of the bath, you'll want a clean enclosure. So the cages should be cleaned out beforehand of this bathing. So having a nice warm and clean place to go will be nice for them just to dry off. Now Lily can go in her cage. This has been cleaned out early this morning. And she hasn't dirtied it up, so it's pretty clean for her, so that'd be nice so she doesn't get any dirt on everywhere. Hey you can't escape that quickly. So as you can see, she's mainly drying off. Now at this point, if I was going to show you the rest of the grooming video, then I would show you her grooming, which I will do in a second, just to show you a little bit of a brush for Lily. And I'll use the hairdryer on her in a little while after the video, because I don't need to show you that, do we, Lily? No, baby girl. Okay, so now we'll get her brush. I use this brush on Lily, and I just go over all of the little parts, just get through all the hair, all the little knots, and then on her bum as well, because she doesn't like her bum being brushed. Hey, see you, buddy. I use this brush first just to go over the hair a little bit to get the rest of the dampness out of the coat. And then I go on to using this one, which is a bit more of a bristly brush, which also has some hard metal spines, which just goes over the rest of it and helps to split up some of the hair, so it's not all as clumped. Lily doesn't like this brush, but sometimes it has to be done, Lily, to get those horrible little clumps out of. But the grooming just takes a little while with Lily, because obviously she's a long-haired guinea pig, so it does take time, but she doesn't really mind it, she gets used to it. This brush is a little bit better for her because it's not as tough little spines, so it's a bit better for Lily. So we'll go over this and just get nice and groomed, so not as much. She doesn't like her bum being straight, but we'll just have to go over it a little bit. Hey, I know, baby girl, I know. You don't like it very much. You just have to get those little clumps out. So this is how I bathe Lily. I use her formulated shampoo. Just Posh and Go shampoo from Gorgeous Guineas. And then I do this every 4 to 6 months, because you don't want to do it too often because of the chemicals on the skin. It could dry out the skin as well, so it's not very, well, it's not told to be doing it every month. just as is when really. So thank you for watching. So I'll see you very soon. There you go.